Hey chillers, welcome back to my channel. So, if you hear that in the background, that is our little speaker here, and it is new background music, and it is thanks to a special group that I like to call, or that they like to be called. They are called the Piano Tribute Players, and they have some Black Veil Bride songs, which is So today, I am going to be telling you, I don't know if this has been a video before or not, but I'm going to be telling you 3 of the weirdest and scariest dreams I have ever had. Alright, so the first one, I was in a church and it had a section that was off, and it was like under construction, and me and all the churchgoers, we were waiting for, like, we were standing there with the where the door was that was going off to the section where the church was being worked on, and then all of a sudden a bomb goes off and there's a big puff of smoke and it knocks us all to the floor. Which, that's like, right then I woke up and I was like, whoa, that church just blew up, which was really, really scary to me. But it knocked us all to the floor. Alright, would this be considered a story time? I guess it would be considered a story time. I'm gonna put it in the title. Story time, question mark? Alright, number 2. So, this was the same night. This all happened in one night. I was home alone. Like, I came home and all the furniture in my living room had been moved around. Like, the couch was turned sideways, there was a couch that was flipped over, and I took a step like I was gonna come towards my room, which is at the end of the hallway, and my light turns on by itself. And so, but I'm home alone, and I freak out. So, oh yeah, I have notes. That's why I keep looking down. But I go to grab my phone, and whenever I pull my phone out, I drop it, and it dials WQ7. Like, that's what shows up on my screen. Not 977, just WQ7. And now for the final one, which was the worst one of that night. Like, this hasn't happened to me recently. It was just like about 3, maybe 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, maybe a year ago. I don't remember, but I did write it down, so it's the weirdest dreams I've ever had. Alright, so now this dream is weird and scary, but it's weird. It starts off weird, and then it shifts to scary. So, I was at home with my girlfriend and one of our friends, and they had bought a lot of dogs online. Like, they'd ordered them, and the dogs were showing up one at a time. Like, they would just poof, they're there, and then walk up, they'd play with the dogs and everything. But what was weird is that they were showing up one at a time. Different breeds, different colors, different like hairstyles, all kinds of different things. And it was so weird. And then there's a shift, and that's when the scary part starts. So me and my mom are in they had a truck at the time, and we were in the truck driving along the road, and we see these cows, but they're not cows. They're like down on all fours, but they had humanoid chests. Like, where their head would be was chest and bodies. And I guess, I don't remember if they have cow heads or not, but I don't really remember. I think they did have cow heads, but it was really weird. But we ignore them and we continue driving, and we see a bridge. So we drive up to the bridge, like we continue on to the bridge, and we don't know that it's the bridge is broken. and we drive over the side, over the edge of the bridge, into the water. And then a voice comes on the radio and says, or telling us, one of you must sing, I'm holding my blank's head, and it's full of phlegm, which was very, very creepy. So, if like it tells us to sing that if we want to survive. So, Mom sings the song, and we escape the water. Then we see a ton of people in Halloween costumes. All kinds of different Halloween costumes, like thousands of people. Like, a group of people comes up to our car and like, oh my gosh, there's been an accident. Like, they're responding to this accident that just happened. And we direct them toward where the accident had happened, even though, if I'm not mistaken, we were the ones in the accident, but I don't think so, even though we drove over the side of a bridge. But anyway, like, we continue on our way, and the crowd of people goes on their way. And we continue driving away from the bridge into a tunnel. In the same way we came through. We go through a tunnel, and there are hands in the walls trying to grabbing our car. Like trying to slow us down or something. But we drive on through, and we come to a forest. And we're going through this forest, and the cow creatures are back. And it was like we saw all these weird cow creatures, and then a freaking tidal wave of cow creatures slams into our car and pushes us. And as we're going, another voice comes on the radio and says, it's Lucifer. Now, this was before I started watching the show Lucifer, which is very good, by the way. But anyway, a voice tells us it's Lucifer. And we end up, and the tidal wave of cow creatures pushes us back to the bridge, and we fall over the side again. And the radio then says, now the other must sing, I'm holding my blank's head, and it's full of phlegm. And that's when I wake up. But it was by far one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me. Like, that was one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had, and I still remember it to this day vividly. But I just wanted to, yeah, those are the top 3 weirdest and scariest dreams I've ever had. Now, if I do have any more like scary dreams or anything, maybe I just need to like talk to somebody or something, or just forget about it. But I decided, hey, this would be a fun YouTube video. Sorry about not filming it all last week, as I was fighting something. I think I had a cold or some kind of sickness, and I didn't feel like filming, and it was New Year's, so yeah, sorry about that. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up so I know. Please follow all my social medias down below in the description. Please click my bell to subscribe to my channel. My last video is right there. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out, chillers.